Google just dropped something that's, well, it's kind of like a magic trick for your photos. They've got this new, totally free tool that says it can take any of your still pictures and actually make them move.
I mean, seriously, think about your own phone for a sec. Your camera roll is basically a time capsule, right? It's just full of these frozen moments, birthdays, that one vacation, even just a random Tuesday. But what if you could make those moments breathe again, even for just a couple of seconds? Well, that's exactly the promise we're going to unpack today.
So, first things first, what is this thing? Let's break down exactly what Google has baked into its hugely popular Photos app.
Yep, starting in September, Google started pushing this update out. And the idea couldn't be simpler. You just grab any picture you have, hit a button or two, and bam, it turns into a little video clip you can share. And yeah, maybe the best part, it costs you absolutely nothing. It's free.
Okay, but hold on, this isn't just making a simple looping GIF or something. No, there's some seriously heavy-duty tech running in the background here. So let's peek behind the curtain and see the AI magic wand that's making this all happen.
The brain behind the whole operation is called VO3. And you got to understand, this isn't some small-time AI. This is Google's most advanced, their absolute top-tier model for generating video. It's built to get things like motion, lighting, and the whole vibe of a scene, and then create a video that looks super realistic. This is the kind of tech that pros pay a ton of money for, and now a little piece of it is just sitting there in your Photos app.
And you know Google, they made using it dead simple. It's literally 3 steps. You hop over to the Create tab, you pick a photo, any photo, and then you just choose a preset prompt to get it going. That's it. No complicated menus, no sliders, you don't have to learn a thing. Now, when I say choose a prompt, your options are, well, they're simple. You can pick subtle movements for just a little bit of gentle motion, or you can just throw caution to the wind, hit I'm feeling lucky, and just see what the AI spits out. And, yep, that's it. That's all the control you get.
All right, so the idea sounds amazing, right? And it's super easy to use. But here's the big question. How well does it actually work? Let's get into the expectation versus the reality.
So let's start with the good. When it works, it can be pretty impressive. For example, a reviewer over at Tom's Guide fed it a photo of himself and just said, "Make me run on the beach." And the result was, in his words, pretty legit. The video had accurate motion, the camera even panned with him, and get this, it even added the sound of waves. So yeah, when it's on, it's on.
But then, things can go sideways, fast. That same reviewer tried another one. He took a cool photo of his telescope and asked the AI to add an aurora in the background. Simple enough, right? Wrong. The AI just completely ignored him. Ignored the photo, ignored the prompt, and just made a video of some random person running on a beach at night. It's like, what? It just shows you how this thing can totally miss the mark. And it's not just him. You look around online, on Reddits, in reviews, and you see this pattern. A lot of people are basically saying it's so funny and bad. Like one person tried to get it to put headphones on a picture of their cat. The AI's response? It just made the cat kind of wiggle, ignored the headphones completely. So it's a total wild card. You never know what you're going to get, and a lot of the time, it's just laughably wrong.
And some people are not finding it funny at all. An analyst from AI Advances really put it through its paces, and his takeaway was pretty brutal. He said, and I'm quoting here, "This isn't a product that needs minor fixes, it's a broken product being sold as revolutionary technology." Ouch.
Okay, so with results that are all over the place, it's really important to look at the fine print. You got to understand what's actually going on here, because this is not the full power VO3 that people have been talking about. And the list of limitations is pretty long. First off, you have zero creative control, no custom prompts, just those 2 presets. And it forces this weird vertical crop on every photo, which is super annoying. Then there are the practical limits. You only get a few shots at it per day. The videos it makes are low-res 720p, they have no sound, and they're only like 4 to 6 seconds long. Oh, and for now, it's only for people in the US. And the final catch? Google slaps an invisible digital watermark called SynthID on everything, so they can always tell it was made by AI. And this is where it all starts to make sense. You have to look at the free version next to the pro version. For about $250 a month, yeah, a month, professionals get the real deal. Custom prompts, sound, full HD video, the whole shebang. The free thing in your Photos app, it's not even in the same league. It's a tiny, tiny fraction of the real thing. And that's completely on purpose.
Okay, so we've seen the big promise, we've seen the often messy reality, and we've read the fine print. So what's the final verdict here? How should we really think about this thing?
Here's the bottom line. This is not some game-changing new tool for making movies. It's a toy, a fun toy, sure, and a sometimes really broken toy. But really, its main job is to be a giant public tech demo. It's Google's way of giving millions and millions of us a little free sample of their really powerful, really expensive, professional AI, using our own pictures.
And that just leaves us with this one kind of big question, doesn't it? As this technology gets better and better, and it will, are we heading for a future where AI actually helps us redefine our memories? Or is it always just going to be a cool way to remix them for a laugh? I guess we'll have to wait and see.